That was cool. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Talk. I am here with Yanni, as always. He seems to be an Advent. I think he's pretty much a co-host now on the show from now on.
I have a red mic. Let me just move my mic a bit closer to yours there, Joe. There we go.
Yeah.
Not as cool as yours, but it's fine.
Of that new intro, I think I may need to edit it just a little bit, but what did you guys think?
I think it was pretty cool. Let's see what everybody's saying. So for me, I watched the stream as well when it went live on the stream. I didn't see the countdown, but I saw the Joe Show logo, like, bounce, and then it said something like interviews tech. I probably saw the last half or something of it. So the stream there's like a 5-second piece that when you go live and the stream goes live, like the first 5 seconds of you going live, the stream doesn't show. That's what I think.
Yeah. I think I'm going to add an extra second.
Or 5.
To
go
well,
to
at
10.
the moment, there's already 5. There's already like a 5 second. Yeah. Do you want me to show it? I'll show it to you. Here. This is the full.
Was that
the ending seconds? No, the clip is about 15, 17 seconds. Okay, but the ending is too abrupt. There's like a part that's missing from the ending that I'm not sure why it wasn't in there. And then the beginning, yes. So what happens is when you click on the go live, it pops up another menu like, are you sure or whatever? And then you have to say go live again. Then it like loads, like it's starting to like load the, I don't know what you call this, loading. And that loading time is about 3 seconds. So it's about 2 seconds to go through that. So I need to add maybe another 2 seconds or just make it 10 seconds. So it's like even.
See, the reason why I say 10 seconds is because then you'll get the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in stream.
Yeah. Some days I might be a bit off. Other days, maybe not. Anyway, sorry guys. This is all part of the teething process because I wouldn't say that I've switched over to StreamYard. We're experimenting to see if Ecamm or StreamYard is better, and Ecamm at the moment is giving me a lot of problems. So, got a random ad play during the stream. Okay, let me fix that. Actually, that's thank you for telling me that. Yeah, people get pissed off about that.
The question is, did she watch the ad and give you some revenue, or did she testing the friendship there? I watched the ad though.
Okay, yeah, let me quickly switch that off because I don't want people to get upset with that. I usually only monetize overlay ads and skippable ads, and that usually plays at the beginning of the stream. So hopefully now that won't happen. I've fixed it now. Thank you for letting me know about that. It was forced. Thank you. All right. So as I was saying, I've been experiencing some things. Ecamm, by the way, is brilliant. I really do love Ecamm. It's actually cheaper than StreamYard. There's a lot of great features with Ecamm, like really there are. But recently, for those of you who have used StreamYard before, or have been a guest on StreamYard during the stream, you will know that one of the nice things about StreamYard is that the guest can see the comments. Like Yanni right now can see the comments. That's something that you can't do on Ecamm, but was recently added as their new, part of their new upgrade. Now, actually Aim to Be Me was actually on my show recently, and she got to see that in action. But it was very laggy. Wasn't the same performance as it was very straining on my computer as well. And it's been laggy ever since this new upgrade. So I'm experimenting now. Maybe I should go to StreamYard and not stick with Ecamm. But like I said, StreamYard's more expensive. Is it worth it? There are some restrictions, but again, there are some benefits as well. But anyway, Yanni and I will be doing a full review of this process a bit later, or releasing a full review, basically Ecamm versus StreamYard, and we'll see which one is really worth your money. Other than that, Yanni, thank you for joining me on this very random stream. Aim to be me will be joining us shortly because she also wants to test something. See, this is like a test stream. Maybe we should just do that every now and again. When we want to test something, we just do a test stream, and then people can just test their shit. So I do wanna we're gonna cuck a bit on YouTube, which might get this video or my channel canceled, but we'll see. So for those of you who don't, hopefully not. So for those of you who don't know, I was monetized a few months ago, pretty much on my birthday or just before my birthday. I was monetized, and it is such a headache. It is like so annoying to get set up so that you can get paid by YouTube. It is super, like Yanni knows, he's been like, I've been chatting to him about my experience with this. And so basically what happens is you get monetized, right? Then you have to make an AdSense account, all right? Because the money goes through the AdSense, Google AdSense, all right? So once that's set up, they don't tell you this, right? It says that your AdSense has been successfully connected to your YouTube channel and is active. All right, great. Apparently, you're supposed to get a notification that you need to verify your address, but they don't tell you that. I waited 2 months to figure that out, and I had to contact Google, not YouTube, Google. And eventually the guy told me, oh yeah, your YouTube channel's been blocked because you haven't verified your address. And he's like, they did send an address. They do automatically send this PIN so that you can verify your address to your mail, not your Google Mail, your physical address. All right. And okay, unfortunately, I moved during that time and I didn't know. So it was obviously at my old house and it was already too late. So they sent it. And now they said when they sent it the second time, they said it's going to take 2 to 4 weeks. Obviously, because of the virus, it could be delayed depending on the postal service in your country. It's been 4 weeks. I've literally checked every other day my post box and nothing. I checked today again, Yanni. Nothing.
And there's no tracking number, nothing. This is like a proper standard letter, like old school.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the tech company, the one that does streaming and owns all of our TVs around the globe, they send mail, actual mail. That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Hello, Catherine. Nice for you to join us. It's very nice to have you here. Catherine, sorry. Don't they send a person to come and verify your address? No, it's a mail. It's like we're living in the freaking 50s. And yeah, Mark, thank you for tuning in again, buddy. It's in a ditch somewhere, probably, knowing the South African Postal Service. But anyway, so I'm going to show you guys an email that I got because basically they said, if you don't get it in 4 weeks, contact us again, right? And I'm going to say this, their help or their support service is actually quite good once you get in contact with them. It's a bitch to get in contact with them, but once you're in contact with them, it's pretty solid. I'll give them that. So yeah, I'm going to share my screen here. There we go. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but, so I sent them an email saying, hey, it's been 4 weeks. I still haven't received it. Yanni, this is what they said. And I'm showing Yanni this for the first time because I want to get his reaction. And already on his face, I can see he's not happy. So I can see it's a bit cut there. I'm going to scroll a bit to the right there so you can see. It says AdSense account complete and accurate. Might as well check the format of the address on your account. If you have been receiving other mails, blah, blah, blah. Basically, like, if you've been, like, make sure your address is correct, right? So what pisses me off here, right, is let me provide you with more information. So this This information, right, that he's providing me with is not difficult to find. He's not telling me anything. If you go to their forum, this is what they say.
Yeah, it's like
This is not a solution. This is not a solution. This is this is pretty much how we do things. So now, because I moved and my address is a little bit confusing because it's a new area. I don't know, Yanni. What do you think we should do? And here's the thing: like they also say,
but Take a Lot knows where you live, Joe. So
I know,
how
I
can
know,
Google not find you?
I know. But here's the thing, right? So they say due to the ongoing P, delays could happen, blah, 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 blah. But then they go and say, well, you can request another PIN and maybe it will come to you. But now what if I request a PIN and then maybe next week the PIN, the previous PIN arrives and that PIN's not going to work? You know what I mean? Like it's a bit of a catch-22 situation here. Anyway, I can't do nothing. I can't get my money until this PIN arrives. That's the situation I am in now. And it's super, super, super annoying. And I don't know what to do. Yanni, what do you think?
Well, it's annoying. Well, the thing is though is, I mean, if you request a PIN, it's going to invalidate the other one.
Sorry, Mark. Actually, like that's the best.
Well done, Mark. Well done. Yeah, you would think that, right? Right? Well done. So the thing is, though, they're telling you like request it again. We'll try and send it again, like as if the letter got lost. Okay, so there's the risk that it's going to invalidate the previous one.
I don't know if I should wait another week. Maybe I should wait another week. But yeah, it's like, it's frustrating, man. Because here's the thing. I know that, let's say I got my PIN yesterday and I did everything. I would only get paid at the end of November, right? So
Anyway,
the longer I wait, like on the
Mm.
21st, that's when they pay, right? But the longer I wait, so if I request another PIN, I'm not going to get paid at the end of November. I'm going to maybe get paid at the end of December. Maybe. If all goes well.
You would think for a company that's got, I don't know how many million freaking people that uses their platform, they would have made this process a lot simpler and a lot easier to verify you as a person.
I would have. Okay, so that's the other thing, right? I found out that you have to do this process, right? So they will do this 3 times. Okay, you can
Yeah.
request a PIN 3 times. So if I think this is okay. So they send one automatically, then you get 3 tries. So you get 4 in total. But they send one automatically, then you can request another one, then you can request another one, then you can request another one. On the 4th one, if you don't get it, that's when they ask for your documentation.
Oh, and you can't hurry that up though. You can't, because like
No.
you don't have a way to request a new PIN until they've thought, okay, no, wait, you've waited long enough. Let's request your PIN again.
Yeah.
Which
You
means
have to go through that process.
Yeah. Amy, I see your question as well. Sorry, Joe. We spoke
Yeah, no,
about
I
that
agree.
actually, me and Joe. And the problem is Ronaldo monetized his channel in 1983. So, you know, they probably still sent him checks. So it doesn't really help.
No, Ronaldo got his channel monetized in 2018 or
Yeah, like long ago
before
somewhere.
then. Like when monetization came to YouTube, that's when he did it. So it was much different back then, probably much easier as well. So yeah,
But even Gideon said the same. Gideon said that he had to wait for a PIN and whatever. But
and it
Gideon's
still hasn't
channel,
come. Yeah.
yeah, it's been monetized, but he still hasn't, because he got monetized like a month before you or something.
6 months. Gosh, I hope not. I really hope not. Ramon waited forever. Everyone's saying Ramon waited forever. So maybe I just gotta wait then.
It sucks. Bring up the
I
QR
s-
code, man. Bring up the
I
QR
s-
code.
see now that's something with Ecamm that was really cool. I can put a zapper thing up, but I've got to edit it in such a way that I can't move it. Like I can't. That's the thing with overlays in
Oh,
this
it's like a
in
lower
StreamYard is
third.
you can't move overlays. You know.
Print it A2, dude. A2 and put it right between your Zeta and your US flag above your head. Same
All
thing.
right. So yeah, like I don't know. Maybe I should just wait, man. Maybe I should. But fuck, 6 months.
Dude, 6 months.
Does
is
anyone
insane.
have the maybe? Okay, I'll ask Ramon. I'll do that. I have his number. I'll message him. I'll say, look, this is my situation. How long did you wait? He'll tell me, and then I'll ask him and see what he says. But yeah, I just thought we'd complain a bit and let people know that this happens, and not a lot of people know that this happens when you monetize your channel. And obviously now the excuse of
You should actually make a video
pandemic.
of this show. Like once it comes through though, right? You should make like a short video that is like all the hashtags that revolves around monetizing your YouTube channel when in South Africa. Because I mean, I've watched other videos. I know you've watched YouTube videos and whatever. The YouTube online help and stuff is not that great because it kind of like just puts you in a loop. It's like make a video and explain these things. Like, well, this is what happens, and then you wait, and you wait, and then you wait
Yeah.
some more, and then when
Yeah.
you're lucky, you get it. Dude, can't you just drive to your okay? But it doesn't happen. It doesn't like just drive to your old place, man. Go and knock on
It's
that post
gone,
box and
dude.
figure it
There's
out.
new people that have lived there. They would have seen that crap and been like, "Oh, this isn't mine." And then that's what I do. I'm still getting mail from previous people that were living here in this place, and I'm just like, "Ah, throw it away."
I read it. Maybe there's something lucky inside there. I read people's mail.
No, someone's
I'm
signed up
teasing.
to be a donor and they're getting donor mail. I don't know.
I don't read people's mail.
That's illegal.
I had a T-shirt that says "I can read your email, dude." And when you wear that T-shirt at work, it just raises so many eyebrows.
All right, very quickly before I bring aim to be me on the stream, I just also want to say that we're trying a lot of new things right now. We're trying StreamYard. We're also trying a new app called well, it's not new. It's been bought by what's the company again?
What app are we talking about?
The Epoch app.
Oh yes, Elgato. Elgato bought it. So Corsair. So
Yeah.
for the guys that
So-
knows, you can go. Sorry.
Okay. For Epoch Cam is an app that you can use to turn your cell phone into a webcam. It's 150 Rand in South Africa. It's not that bad. It's a once-off payment. And I think it is really, really awesome, by the way. I think it's awesome. I used to use Shoot, which is also 150 Rand. Not as great as Epoch Cam so far. There's like autofocus, which is great. It's got great quality. And the field of view is far better. For those of you who've noticed my background, I've actually extended this now. I've stretched out the flags a bit more so people can see it, and you can still see my shelves. And so you can actually see a lot better the stuff that is on my shelves. You can see all this stuff a lot better. I did rearrange it a little bit, but yeah, it is looking awesome. And Yanni, I don't know if you can see your knight. That's right there.
Yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice.
Yeah.
But you know, Joe, your American flag's wrong way around again. Was that intention?
Is it?
I'm just saying it because somebody else is going to say it in stream.
I was so focused on keeping the South African flag the right way around.
Yeah. SA flag is right. The red is left, blue is right.
Really? Is it? I don't know. Could someone confirm that for me, please?
I'm gonna Google quick. Displaying the US flag upside down is no, that's not what I want to do. US flag hang top down.
This
Vertically. I display flag vertically. Display horizontally or vertically against the wall. The union, which is the stars, should be uppermost and uppermost. And do the
There
flags
should be an image.
own right? Yeah, hold on. Let me go Google Images. Yes, the blue stars should be on the left. You just need to.
So this should be here.
Yes.
No. If I'm standing, this is the left.
No, because I can read the text right. I can read Right Wing Cabal News Network right and everything.
Yeah.
You would think
this
you
is
take the
my left.
American flag and you. Yeah.
So the stars are on the left.
No, but you're standing in wrong way around. When you look at the flag,
Oh,
should be
it
on
must
your
be on the
left.
left.
Yeah.
Everyone, but there's people that are saying it's right though.
Ask Chris White. He'll tell you it's wrong.
I don't know. I must look at my previous streams and then I'll confirm because I had it right before I did this adjustment. But yeah, what do you guys think of the new? It's kind of new because the South African flag is new, also given by my donor of the channel. I have a very gracious and generous donor who just supports me. All this is because of him, so I owe pretty much my entire YouTube career to this donor. So he knows who he is. Thank you very much. Yeah, so cool. Let's move on. Speaking about testing things, someone who is a new YouTuber to the YouTube sphere has recently gotten a ring light and they would like to test it. Before I do that, I did see a comment here that I wanted to address. So you're telling me I just wasted 700 Rand on a webcam. Yanni, I think let's get this person on first, and then we can discuss. That. I think that would be a good idea.
Did she get a webcam though?
Well, we'll ask her now. I'm going to send her a link to come on, and then we'll discuss that. So yeah.
And also, there's a disclaimer to that. We literally did this at like almost midnight last night. This decision around EpochCam and whatever. So, and testing. So, at the time of writing, giving guidance to this new streamer, EpochCam was not considered. Okay, I'll send you.
That's
some
just
links.
Confusing, Gentle. Did you have it right or right?
It was on the left, which is now it's on the right. Your flag.
Yes. I did switch. See, that's where the confusion came in because I did switch these. Like the flag, the American flag used to be on this side, South African flag on this side. But yeah. I think, yeah, awesomeness. Okay. No one's telling me if they like the background, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I like it because I got a lot of complaints, guys. Like you guys don't understand. I need to do like a one of those hate comments or whatever videos because a lot of was born in America, right? But everyone thinks I still live there because I only had the American flag. So everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like YouTubers that are in America, like getting involved in South African politics. You should just mind your own business." And I'm like, I live in South Africa. I'm South African as well. Damn it. Anyway, we have someone joining us, Amy from Aim to Be Me. Welcome.
Amy.
How are you doing?
Hello, guys. I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Cool. So, is it on?
No, it isn't.
Okay, cool.
Let me
So
just,
we'll see a difference.
guys, I'm a bit nervous. Sorry.
No, don't be.
Okay, yeah. So I got this
I'm gonna
cool
make you-
ring light.
I'm going to make you full screen so
yesterday.
we can see you the full effect.
Oh, don't do that. Okay, cool. So I got this cool ring light. I'll show you guys. Because like my lighting is pretty bad, but this is just like a normal room light. So Yanni suggested I get this little cool desk ring light thingy. So we'll just test it out. I don't know. I'm just winging this.
Have you switched it on yet? First time.
No. Okay, this is it. Wow. Okay, wait. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Makes a massive difference.
Can you see a
It does.
difference?
It does make
Yeah.
a massive difference. Yeah.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it like on your
Okay, wait.
on
I'm
your
gonna try the different settings.
is it on your left?
That's warm light.
That looks nicer.
That's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's to my left. Yeah,
Okay.
left.
What if you put
and
it directly in front of you?
sorry.
Can you not do that?
Warm. Okay, I can try. Wait, hold on. My arms are a bit short. Hold on 1 second.
Tottenham saying you're white.
I'm a noob, guys. I'm a noob. I know.
We're all noobs.
Sorry, Mr. Punisher
That's
saying
like-
you're white.
Cool light. Cool light. And then that's that warm setting. And then that's like extra warm, which I think looks quite decent actually. It gives me like a peachy skin color. Not so white.
Yeah, I think
don't
I
know.
prefer
What do
the
you think?
warm or the warmer one, not the white. The white's a bit harsh, I think. I don't know.
It gives
What do
me
you think,
cool
Yanni?
tones here.
Yanni, what do you think?
I also like the warmer lights. Funny enough, though, my lights on cool white. And I see Ronaldo saying, "Hi, Ronaldo." I see Ronaldo saying
Really?
is you get white, yellow, and a combo. Best is to keep it on the yellow alone, and then on the third lowest it can be. I think actually Ronaldo has the same ring lights.
Hi,
Or
Ronaldo.
similar setup
Is
ring lights.
it?
Thanks for tuning in. Why am I not
Wait.
part of the Pod Bros, man? I'm also
Not a bro.
the left also put me in that category. By the way, I'm just saying.
You even have a logo, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of Joe. Why did you ask to move it to front though? Because a lot of game streamers, Twitchers, whatever you want to call them, they actually like having two lights, two offset lights, one being brighter than the other, because it kind of puts a bit of shadow on your face, and it gives variation.
Mm.
Just asking. Nubia.
Sorry, I thought that was how you did it because my light is in front of me.
My light's
It's off
also in
now.
front of me, bud.
Do you also have a ring light?
No, I have a
I don't know, it's
square
giving me like a red shadow.
thingy.
Like a video light, almost.
That's the one video light.
You would actually
I'm
need it
almost-
in front of you.
See, like I don't know. I feel like it's better when it's in front. That's my opinion. I don't know.
Mm.
Because your whole face is lit, right? Now I get
Yeah.
where Ronaldo's coming from, like this whole, or like also like some of the people who have two lights, the shadows and stuff. That does make it look nice as well. I know Ramon also does that. But I mean, if you have one light, rather put it in front of you.
That does make sense, probably. That does make sense. But what setting is it on now, Amy?
But
Is
I
it
need like a
on-
mount thing.
Yeah, you need a.
I think it's
Joby.
on Ronaldo's suggestion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have one of those. So I need to get that. It's on Ronaldo's suggestion. It's the third warm lights,
Happy
third
about that
setting or
comment.
something.
Okay.
The best place. So Ronaldo says the best placement to put it right behind the camera so that the camera almost looks through it. Oh yeah, I've seen them do that.
Yeah.
So then it would be like this then, yeah. I haven't
Do you
got my
have your new
webcam
webcam yet?
as yet. It was supposed to be delivered today. No, it was supposed to be delivered today and it hasn't come.
Do you want to cancel it now because?
So
of what
tell
we
me
said?
about the well. I don't know. I don't know. Probably we'll just keep it. Like I'm trying to start my whole podcasty thing. Might as well just do it the proper way.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's asking, change it through what? Okay, so change through it again, please, and then let's label it. Does it mean your settings?
Okay. The settings. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I'm gonna switch it off. So that's what it looks like without the ring light. Wow, that's quite a huge difference actually. Okay, and then that's warm light. Hold on 1 second. I'm still getting used to this. Okay, that's that cool light now. On 0. Let me try on 0. Okay, that's the lowest setting now. That's the absolute lowest. Cool light. Then that's medium. And then that's the warm.
What I found is my ring light, Amy, if I unplug it from power, right?
Yes.
It loses its last setting. Like if I switch my ring light on or off, it'll go to wherever it was last. If I unplug it from power, it goes to a natural setting, then warm, then cool. That's what mine does.
Interesting.
And we have the same one. It's the
Yeah.
same one, right? The one that you sent me yesterday.
He said that's the best one.
Yeah.
And then he said, now put it up by 3.
You push it like 6
Okay,
times now,
sorry.
Amy.
Just give me
Down by 3.
I know. Okay, wait. Here we go. I can't actually see what's written on here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that's medium but at 3. I think that looks pretty good.
I'm waiting to see what Ronaldo
I
says
don't know.
very quickly. Thanks, Ronaldo, by the way, for the advice. It's really cool of you, man.
Thank you, Ronaldo. I've been following you since I was 19. I've been your
Really?
biggest fan. Yeah, I used to watch him when I lived in India.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Ronaldo,
He used
you
to
need
do
to
it
send
on
this.
that other platform he used to do it on. And I remember him talking about how to become a taxi driver in South Africa. The ones.
Wow.
OG
He
in
says-
the
You
house.
don't need a steering wheel.
He says, put it just on the yellow. I need to close
Okay.
my curtains. I'll be right back.
There's the yellow now. Welcome back.
It's probably like a 30
Yeah, so this is the yellow setting.
Okay.
Is this the setting that Ronaldo uses? This exact one? Oh, 1 click higher. Okay. The button isn't that amazing. I can't really see. It should have
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
that is
backlight
correct.
almost. But it
Yeah, it
was
doesn't have
really cheap. I'm struggling to see as my eyesight is really bad. There we
Mine
go.
stands
1
out,
click
though.
higher.
Yeah, that is nice.
Really?
That does look nice. Yeah.
No, mine doesn't. Well, thank you, Ronaldo. I'm gonna use this then.
Yeah.
Okay, Ronaldo, how's
I
my
think-
hair?
I think because Amy is an OG, Ronaldo should send you some merch.
I think so too. Put your glasses on, Amy, okay? Okay, let me just clean them. Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
I wonder
You look
if,
good with
if-
glasses.
if like the different settings like affects your whole, like your room, what your room reflects like and everything, because that's actually quite interesting. That the cool white and yellow white makes such a difference because it looks natural now, which is nice.
It really does.
Good, Ronaldo. Good. See, this is my. That's yellow. See, I look like I've got geelsig now or something. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
So,
Cool white. Cool white. Cool white.
yeah. Okay, Joe, now you.
Yeah.
What? I
Will you
don't
now
have.
test your
I don't.
settings?
I have like I have. So I can go like really intense with the white, like that, and then if I can go warm, but I don't like the warm setting because okay, so I have to actually change. It comes with
Can I
this thing. I
send?
don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's like a video light. That's actually
I
pretty
think
cool. I want
Ronaldo
to get
wants
one
to
of
come on.
those.
Ronaldo, do you want to come on? You can more than welcome to, man. It's a random stream.
Yay, I can finally meet him. Fangirling
See, this is
so
warm.
hard right now.
I'll send you the link,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's-
Just give me a moment. I'm gonna send it to your personal number, Ronaldo. Hope that's okay.
Ooh. Yes, Ronaldo's
There you
personal
go.
number.
Yeah, well, we're friends. At least I hope we are. Jeez, I don't like the warm. I don't like the warm on this thing. So I keep.
I don't
Okay,
like
so
it.
I'm a cool white person in general. I like cool white. Like,
I'm a cool white person in general.
cool white light person, Joe, in general.
I would
Because
agree. You're pretty chill.
There's huge arguments with people like, should you have like cool white lights? Should you have warm whites? For me, warm white's like old
I
school
think it
and
depends on
ugly.
your skin.
From a streaming perspective, yes, but I'm not just talking in general, like your lounge lights or your outdoor lights or your kitchen lights or whatever. Like, is that cool white or warm white? I'm a cool white person.
I prefer like a medium setting.
All right, here we go.
Light has two meanings, Yanni. What does that mean, gentle? Josie.
Away.
Hello!
Welcome.
Randy! From back in the day.
Yeah. So the taxis, they usually just use a spanner and then they wear the spanner.
Yes! I recorded that and I put it on my YouTube channel.
Exactly. And you
Send
know
me the
how much
link.
cock. And here's the thing. So now I know who you are because I remember that because some people screenshotted that or they used that video in like a video to discredit me, which is fine. It's fine. It's not a biggie.
Oh shit!
But I remember now. I
Amy
remember
was an
because
enabler.
you were laughing because you're laughing in the background when like I made the joke. You're like, and I'm like, and like now I know who is like almost caused my downfall. Thank you.
Shame, Ronaldo. Did you come onto the stream just to make her feel bad?
No, I'm just like, it's amazing though how small the world is because it's like
Yeah.
the one person that's now on the stream as I tune in is the one that uploaded that segment so many years ago and then like laughed at it. And it was
Yeah.
it's fuck, I still stand by it. It's hilarious. Like taxi drivers in South Africa do that. A steering wheel is a suggestion, it's not a requirement. So yeah. But anyway.
But Leon Schuster used to make those jokes back in the day in his movies.
Yeah, but Leon Schuster is more so racist now. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's how things change.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I
Let me get the
also
link, you guys.
yeah. So while she's getting the link, this is what my light does. So that's it, right? So my light is the same. It's not exactly the same as what you have, but I mean, it's obviously got the three settings. So I know how to do it. So the middle button is the different color. So that's I've got a different light that I've just got in the distance there. This is the white light, which is bad. Then this is a combination of both. And then this is the yellow light, which is obviously the best. And then what I do is I go to the lowest setting and then I go 1, 2, 3. That's the best one for me that equals it out. But then your screen can mess with you. So if you got your screen in front of you that's on the whitest setting, see what happens here. So that's why I I love dark mode with everything. So I usually put my screen on its lowest setting and then like compensate the light there. So that's why I'm setting. You must play around with your settings, and then you must go to just yellow. Use just yellow because I can see that you've got a white light, like the light that you have in the background is like one of those cold white lights. So you must go on just yellow, not the combination, and then 3 or 4 clicks up.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let me try. Wait, hold on. This is also new to me, guys. I posted that link in the private chat.
Yeah,
So that's
you can play it. It's
yellow.
fine. Okay.
I must
You
have
know
played
that
it now on
that
the
video
screen.
got
Okay.
2,800 views. Oh God. Yeah, let's play
Nice.
it.
All right, hold on. I will play it. Let me just set it up.
I just need to open the other YouTube. Like I don't know how long is the delay on Streamlabs? Not Streamlabs, StreamYard.
It's about 30
Not sure.
seconds.
Why do people not use OBS?
Oh,
don't get
boy,
it.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
Ronaldo, thank you. Thank you. Me and Joe had this fight last night.
Ronaldo,
OBS
I'm
is the
testing
best.
out something because Ecamm's giving me problems at the moment. So I'm just seeing how
Ecamm is
StreamYard
like the worst thing because Germ uses Ecamm and he swears by it, but he always has the most problems. OBS is the best.
Nah.
OBS is hands down the best. If you once you get the basics right, and then you invest in one of these little things, it is the best thing that you'll ever get in your entire
What
life.
is
Because
that?
this is a stream deck. So what happens is you can
Mhm.
you know when I do my stream and I say please be sure to subscribe. When I do
Yes.
subscribe, then I hit that button and then it pops up. So this is like setting your scenes if you want to do a screen setting or if you do want to do like a super chat big or something like that. Stream deck.
I've always wondered how you've done that because I'm like, he's not clicking any buttons. Like I can't see
Exactly.
anything. So thanks.
Right,
Cool.
yeah, and you know
That's
the
awesome.
settings though. So when I do a monitor switch, then I click a button here, and then I wonder if it'll actually work here. I don't think so. No, is it connected? No, it's connected
Not
through
right.
that, so it won't work. No,
To your
but
channel.
this is
yeah.
to my channel. It'll do all of those things. So you set up the shortcuts. The hard part is just to set up OBS so that you have your string of scenes, and then once you connect all of it, then you never ever touch it again. It's done until you want to perfect it even more. Whereas with StreamYard and with
Wow.
fucking Stream Deck, it's just like it's a cock. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Anyway, that's my rant.
I'm
Which
over.
platform did
feeling
you
so
start
warm
with?
inside.
Did you do? Are we gonna play
Go
the
ahead, Amy.
video, Joe?
No,
What
you
did
had
you
a
want to
question.
ask,
Go ahead.
Amy?
Yeah.
Did you use StreamYard back in the day, or did you use?
What did I use first? I think I used like Streamlabs, and then it was like nope, and then Stream Deck. What is this? StreamYard? No, I use Stream. Fuck, I can't remember what I used. I like literally just used whatever YouTube's general thing was. So I used Hangouts, and then I tried this StreamYard, and it wasn't for me because I'm on a Mac as well. So a Mac it's confusing. Like because OBS is actually made for Windows, but then they did the Mac version, which they really did a great job with. So I prefer OBS at the moment. I love everything about OBS, but there are some cool features that StreamYard has, like the names in the corner and all of those things, which is better. The borders, but I mean, I don't think the payoff for me is like I want because most of my streams it's just me, so for me it's easier to do that. But invest in
Question.
one of these. Invest in one of these.
For Ronaldo,
How do you
Is
get one of
there-
those?
Woodware take a
Sorry,
lot.
sorry.
But I mean, this one I think is like 2,500. It's expensive. If I can make a recommendation though, like if I could choose again, I wouldn't go for the mini. I would go for the one that's got like 12 or like I think it's 10 or 12 of them. So
Yeah.
unless you're not going to do a lot of transitions, get the mini. But because as you can see here, I've got 2 folders. So there is a way to work around it so that you can create more you
Right.
can create more like sort of functions out of it, but then you have to put it in folders, where it would be just a lot easier if I had like 12 buttons on one thing, so I don't have to go in and out of folders. Because sometimes I'll be like screen and screen, which is like I'm on a monitor or I'm showing something on the monitor, and then I'll hit the button and it'll come back on me and then do the subscribe thing, and then it's like a fuck up pretty much.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Interesting.
I
Didn't
wanted
even
to
know that
ask
thing
you,
existed.
Ronaldo, with OBS.
Mm.
Is there a way on OBS where you can see where your guests can see the comments?
No. So what I just do with my guests is if they are if they are interested, because OBS like runs above your screen, I literally make it the size of my YouTube screen, and then I literally put it over my YouTube screen, or that's what I tell them to do. So I ask them to resize it, mute the YouTube channel, and then they just overlay it, and then they can see in real time what we're discussing, and then the chats. Or you just go onto YouTube and you press the pop up or pop out chat, and then they can see it like that.
Okay.
I think Comic Con Africa actually uses Streamlabs, this OBS that you're talking about when they do their virtual events.
Streamlabs is amazing, but Streamlabs on the Mac system is like there's just too much hassle at the moment yet. Because what I would love to do eventually is, because on Facebook I've got like, I think whenever if I just do like a live thing on Facebook where it's like mostly related to politics or me and my DA stuff, then I get like 2,000 views immediately, like 2,000 live viewers. Streamlabs has got this new thing where you can stream simultaneously on YouTube and on Facebook. So I want to, they started experimenting with that, and I tried it once and it like was just a shit show because it was too new. But eventually I want to move over to OBS's Streamlabs. Yeah, it's OBS Streamlabs. And then I want to do a stream on my page and on YouTube at the same time. That's what I eventually want to get to. Because YouTube is like literally, you'll see like I'll go live at 8 p.m. and then there'll be like 150 or 200 people. And then afterwards people will bitch they didn't get a notification. Whereas on Facebook, then at least like more people are seeing it. I don't want to sound like a bitch or a diva, but it's just like when you get like people that want to watch you, but YouTube don't notify them, that pisses me off. Like if I make cock content, by all means, don't tune in. Or if it's repetitive, don't tune in. But if you want to watch, but YouTube doesn't notify you, then that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well,
Anyway,
let's watch this.
play the video.
Am I gonna get a copyright strike for this?
Yes, of course. I'm gonna copyright strike the shit out of you.
Here we, this is.
God. I feel
is
so
it
bad
gonna
for
just-
recording this.
Did
I
you
hope
share
it's
with
not
How
audio?
young I
Joe?
was.
Sorry?
That's like a decade ago. Like easily like a decade ago.
I know. I used to watch you back in those days.
Shit.
Did you share with audio, Joe? When you click share screen, there's a little tick box at the bottom that says share audio as well.
Could you guys hear it now?
No.
I don't
No.
see the little ticky thing that you're talking about.
So on my screen, I have a thing that says share audio.
Hold on.
Actually, when I went to Google my name the other day, Ronaldo, I put Amy Justine LaRue in Google, and then Twitter came up, and then there was a black guy that said, "This is the person that put that video of Ronaldo," and then I think that's where all the problems started.
Yeah. No, it's not problems.
Sorry.
I don't give a shit. It's hilarious. It's just like, because I've literally put a limit on my older videos because it will be used out of context. So you actually have one of the oldest videos that is actually out there of me, and it's like one of the tamest videos, which is the funniest part.
The funniest, yeah.
Yanni, I can't find this thing that you're talking about.
That's what
Can I
she
send you a
said.
screenshot?
When I took my ring light out earlier, I was like, this thing's much smaller than I thought it would be.
That's what she said. I'm watching The Office again, so like it's rubbing off on
Oh,
me.
I love it. I love it.
So you guys can't hear
So-
this.
No.
No.
Do you want me to share it, Joe?
No,
Yeah, you share it then.
I think
Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Let me try.
I just want to
Ronaldo,
put a
while I'm-
disclaimer out there. My voice is really annoying on my video, and I laugh like a silly girl. So I'm sorry for your ears.
What is the date on that video, by the way?
Let me see.
Oh, yes,
The
it was
13th of
block-
April. 13th of April 2011.
Yeah.
Jeez, 9 years ago. That's great. And it was on Blog TV. You're right. That's before YouTube had like live streaming. So I was doing like Blog TV back then. Shit,
Yes, that's it.
that's a while ago.
All right.
Okay.
Fun. Sitting in the front, sitting in the backseat. Gotta make my mind up. Can I say?
That's Rebecca's Friday, by the way.
I know I showed it last time as well, but it was very, very funny.
Yes, Ronaldo.
I know, right? How I've
Good.
aged. You see, that's like me, like Chris Emilio now, not knowing what I'm doing.
Chris Emilio.
Joe Emilio. Sorry. I don't know why I said Chris.
He just wrote that Chris and Joe in one line.
Oh, Screamo Baby. That was my name back in the day.
Scream my baby. What?
Screamo Baby, because I used to listen to Screamo music.
Yeah, it was Dead Mouse remix of Friday from Rebecca Black.
How long is this video?
8 minutes.
Like 8
Minutes or something.
Jeez.
Do you know where the taxi part is?
No.
Scroll through it.
Maybe there? Stop there?
I can't find it. Be sure that he doesn't have time because he's fucking too many other women.
There goes Joe's channel.
Yep, there we go.
Zuma didn't come to visit our township, so now we're gonna burn tires and throw fucking cars with stones.
Nothing's changed.
Fucking, it's a typical third world mentality. If we don't get our way, we will burn tires, we will fucking, we will
Every second word was
break
F
other people's
on.
stuff, we will, but they're not making a dent, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's also good. Apparently, there's 200 political parties that is going to be in this election. So
I'm
I don't know.
recording that.
That's what I heard.
Wow.
200 people you can vote.
Yeah, fun times.
I tried to watch a surprise.
No,
I
where's
don't know
the
where the
taxi
taxi
thing?
part is.
I think
I
it's
can't remember.
think it's in
The Rugby
the
World Cup,
Olympics.
and no, I'm not going. And the safest area in Johannesburg is a lot more dangerous than the most dangerous area for
I
Lisbon.
don't know.
Somewhere there.
Hello,
Yeah.
click clack. Welcome.
I still wore tap out shirts back then. Yay!
I don't know.
That was
somewhere in the
before it was
middle.
common.
Yeah, it's just fucking typical mentality. It's like a little baby that can't get their way. Zuma didn't come to visit our township, now we're gonna burn tires and throw fucking cars.
Oh, dude, your rants are epic.
That was nothing. That was nothing.
Like a 5.1. I don't know. Like six,
Oh wait, I think it's like at 5 minutes, guys. Maybe look
Is
at
it?
5
Okay.
minutes.
tires
Sorry.
on road either.
Yeah, go back
Oh,
a
yeah,
bit,
yeah.
go back. That's tires, go back.
The locations you go to, then you take it to any location where you can spin it for as long as you can until the tires aren't roadworthy either.
No, it's there.
Fuck it. How does one go about becoming a minibus taxi driver?
There we
The
go.
first thing you need to do is you need to get a car that is not roadworthy,
Yep.
preferably a minibus. Then you take it
You buy your
to any
license.
location where you can spin it for as long as you can until the tires aren't roadworthy either. Then you just put a sticker on the front saying whatever locations you go to. Take the steering wheel off, replace it with
A hand.
what do you call a crowbar,
Yeah, crowbar.
and then good to go. Oh yeah, don't forget your driver's license. You either shouldn't have one, or it should have been revoked, or you just it's expired. That is how you become taxi driver.
I still stand by those words.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is brilliant.
Oh, Rendier. I miss Rendier when, you like, look, the thing is, I still feel the same way about a lot of topics, but I have mellowed down considerably. Like I still swear a lot, but yes, it was bad. But I mean, I was also angry. I was angry at the situation. Imagine, like, I was a second or third year student, couldn't get a bursary, passed all my subjects, and it was just like Malema and Jacob Zuma was singing songs about killing. Like, I mean, they still do. Well,
Yeah.
not Jacob Zuma so much. He's trying to stay out of jail. But Julius Malema was doing, and that was new. Remember, that's the difference. Now we are used to the EFF. Back then,
Yeah.
it was new. It was like they were seeing Kill the Boer, and it was new. And that like frustrated me. And I was like, I literally, like, let me run you through a video without swearing of what I used to do, right? So imagine I had shorter hair, right? So this is how a video usually, and I'll use bleep instead of the F-bomb, right? So it's like, Julius Malema, who gives you the right to bleep and think that you can bleep and talk about people like
I
that?
remember this.
Like, bleep you. You are nothing. You are nothing. That's how I used to go on. Like that, literally. Afterwards, I had to clean the screen from all the spitting. It was like, it was really, really bad. And I've just mellowed down. So now I'm saying,
But I was
fuck you
actually
in a far more polite way.
I was actually talking about, I think, to Joe or someone at work. I can't remember. I was never a fan of Gareth Cliff when he was on 5FM because I just really didn't like the way he approached things, and he was just like very straightforward. But now he's just, I
Yeah.
love him. I love how he is. He's just matured, I think.
It's
And I think
because
you
he-
did too, to some extent.
Yeah, well, it's because Gareth Cliff used to be like a snowflake, I believe. His views have changed, like mine. I mean, I was also quite like left, like really, really left. But I was left not to be woke or not to like score points. It was mostly be on a based principle. And then I'm definitely moved to the right. I'm now center right. I consider myself center right, and I don't
What?
think it's a bad thing. I
Do
do.
you think
Like
you've changed through lockdown, Ronaldo? From center?
Yeah,
you were
because at the beginning of
left.
lockdown, you were saying I'm center left.
No, because look, I did two tests. Like I did a political compass test. I do every 6 months. I do a political compass test just for shits and giggles. The political compass test I think I did in like January was like center left, and then, but I mean I'm talking about like if the center line, it's like literally it's the circle is moving just to the left, right? And then I did one recently, and it was literally like just to the right. It all depends on my mood on the day. And I suppose one or two of the questions would be like, do you think government should have more or less involvement in business? You know, it'll be stupid questions like that. So no, but I consider myself center. I'm definitely a centrist, leaning towards the right. That's me right now, because I don't want to be associated with anything to the left. Because when I see left, it's just like I think of people like Queen
Nancy
Bee
Pelosi.
and them, and that's just not me. So yeah.
Yeah.
I see she's off on a tangent again. Like she's commenting, even though she can't see my tweets, she can see when people respond to me, and she's like commenting on everything. I think I need
Really?
to get
Are
a
you talking about
restraining order
Bianca?
then. Queen Bee. I don't know who
Yeah.
Bianca is.
God,
um,
that woman.
where would you put me, Ronaldo?
I think you are definitely more right. But I would say, I mean, we agree on a couple of things, but I would say that you probably more to the right. And when I say so, here's the line, right? And okay, so is this to the right or to the left? I can't. I don't know
That's
how the
left.
Let me
mirror.
see the left.
Okay, so I'm literally over here, right? I would say that you would probably be somewhere over there, or even
Okay.
like maybe over there. Do the political compass test as a joke, like the two,
I
or
did.
am I right though, or am I wrong?
I'm like you. I was
Just
center, just to the right.
So
Just to
here's
the
the
right.
funny thing, Ronaldo. I did
Yeah.
that thing with you a couple of months back, though, right? And I
Yeah.
was center leaning left. And then I learned a lot through lockdown because I did. And I did it again with Joe, and I was center leaning right.
Mm.
But it's not like Joe told me choose this, choose that. That's not what I'm saying. It's just I did it again when the conversation came up, and it's like, let's do it, because Joe's like, no, you're interpreting that wrong. It means this. And I'm like, oh, okay, well then I mean the other one. And
Yeah.
that changed one or two things.
Yeah, it's a American bastardized version of it. I mean, we don't have anything. I mean, I'm sure there's like probably a thorough test out there with like 300 questions, but and then you can even rank it from importance. So you can rank it like most important, least important, and that gets too technical because I hate the isms. Firstly, like I am what I am. Like when you ask me difficult questions, like as an example, abortion, then I'll have a specific view on abortion that will never change because it's just that's my stance on abortion. Same with my stance on gun rights, like and things like that. But there are other things that will change. Like now, if you ask me, should government have more or less say with companies? Back in the day, I would maybe go, the government should have maybe just some say to control, like that we don't have monopolies or something like that. But now it has changed to government should just stay the fuck out of anything corporate. And that swings you. That swings you now more to the, more to the right.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's things like that. Anyway, I'm
I
sorry
mean,
for
they're
taking over the
they're
show.
looking- No.
dude. No.
I read
happy
I
you're
read an
on.
article today about Takealot, like how they're going to review Takealot because they ahead of the market and they just the monopoly now, so they're trying to take them down or something.
But
Like,
you
come
see,
on.
the bullshit with that is
Yeah.
that Takealot like worked hard and they joined forces with Kalahari, I believe.
Yes.
So
Yes.
And the shopping
how can you, like, those are important decisions that this company made and paid a lot of money to sort of buy a competitor out. So it was a legitimate thing to do. But now by trying to playing or equal the playing fields, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. As long as it's not a state-owned enterprise, let it thrive. If a company is providing an amazing service, just let it do it. As long as it doesn't like break the law with regards to like throwing shit into the ocean or doing the stuff that it's like not supposed to do, then it's fine. But don't like put regulations in place to cause like other competitors to do better. Like, I mean, that's not the way that the market must sort itself out. That is the big change. The market will always dictate what is fair.
No, I agree.
I sent the link in the chat if you want to post it in the comments for people to read.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna share
about
it
the
as well so
Takealot
people can
thing.
see.
Did you guys?
So there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
There we
Takealot
go.
dominance in South Africa to be investigated.
Why?
Socialism, communism.
But now look at that. So Takealot was singled out as a dominant force in South Africa. But look at who they're comparing it with. Companies that doesn't even have a freaking footprint in South Africa. What does that mean? Why?
No, actually, I'm starting to agree because, it's that clothing, right? I mean, like, Takealot's got the market share with like this, and especially what is Zando. I'm gonna actually write to the competition commission and say Zando has got a dominance. Like, Tech Clothing can't even compete with them. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
what I'm
I
gonna-
was thinking the exact same thing. Like Superbalist and Zando, those are the two leading clothing in South Africa.
And it's unfair. It's unfair. Tsak Clothing needs also to get like a portion of the traffic. I mean, really.
Hashtag
Yeah.
small, hashtag mass, Ronaldo. You need to use those two hashtags.
Yeah,
Hashtag maths, hashtag spa, and then you're
Yeah.
trained
Yeah.
everywhere.
exactly. Just do it like Zando must fall, and that'll get like movements on Twitter. Like Tsak must
But
rise.
I remember like Superbalist is owned by 2 white people, and they've never commented on the Black Lives
Triggered.
Matter.
Triggered.
They never commented about the Black Lives Matter, you know, when we were in lockdown, and how Black Twitter went off at them because they weren't saying anything. I was like,
So-
come on. That's
So
fucking
it's getting
ridiculous.
like, as what you've just mentioned now, by just being silent, that is now apparently also you making a statement. So apparently, like, I didn't see the news, but Roman told me on the live stream, Brackenfell, there was Brackenfell High, the high school, couldn't have a matric dance. So they decided they're going to arrange their own one. And then the EFF came in and like started like protesting because there were too many white kids at the party and that it wasn't really like demographically correct. I'm not sure. There must be an article of it somewhere, but they were starting to sing "Kill the Boer" and everything at like this Brackenfell matric farewell party. Like it's a private party and they're trying to break it up. It's insane.
What the hell?
Let me see if I
Oh,
can
my
find
word.
I
it.
don't know about that. When was this?
Like I think recently, like last night or a day or two ago.
I don't know.
Brackenfell. By the way, trick question: where is Brackenfell? Do you know in what in which province it is?
Western Cape.
Alberton.
Please don't deliver to Brackenfell,
I
please.
thought it was Alberton. Never mind. then.
Here we go. Here's the article. Here's the article. I haven't read it. I just took the first link. If you want to share it, I'm not sure.
You can share it on your side.
I shared it in the thing.
Oh, okay.
EFF protests at Brackenfell High School following race. Okay, no, that's something else. Sorry, no, that's
I
racist
think it is.
allegations.
No, I don't know. You're wrong.
It's not the thing. Let me just see if I can
Oh,
find.
it is Cape
it's
Town.
not-
Sorry.
Well, this was published on the 6th of November, 2020. But I don't think it's
EFF
the...
members protest others. Meanwhile, in Brackenfell, all white unofficial. Oh, here we go. I've got it. Two Oceans vibe. It's legitimate. Two Oceans vibe is legitimate. I'll share it here. There we go. That is with with the matric dance.
All right.
Oh, I saw Sigle also posted this.
Did he?
Was this yeah, Big Daddy Liberty posted this as well. He was like, good job on the parents and the community and whatever for standing up. Like the EFF needs to understand that if you're gonna mess with our children, we
Yeah,
have to
this
stand
is-
for it.
Yeah, because the parents and the parents and the teachers pretty much surrounded the EFF and like forced them out from what I heard. The parent, when the children say Black Lives Matter, the Afrikaans children say Boer Lives Matter.
Yeah.
What? Oh, the stereotyping is just, it's getting to me, eh? The stereotyping is like ridiculous.
Ronaldo, I want to ask you a serious question, man. Can we do anything about the EFF? Like, they're honestly starting to really scare me. And it's not that I know that some people don't take them seriously and some people like laugh off Julius and stuff like that. Oh, he talks a lot of crap or whatever. But like, I don't know. I feel really uncomfortable having a party that says and does the things that these people do. Like,
Well,
it
the
really,
Get away
really
with it.
worries me.
The IEC will never deregister them because it'll cause like like the 1 million or 2 million votes that they get. It will cause those people to it'll give them more it'll give them a bigger reputation. So what will happen in my opinion, like with the way that they are going now, and especially with their stance on a borderless Africa, they're getting a lot of pushback from their own supporters, right? Because their supporters, the ones can actually think for themselves, are starting to see like the narrative that's being pushed here. So I don't think that, because the EFF is gradually growing, but remember the EFF is like, how old are they? Like 8 years old or something. So they're obviously going to see growth, but I don't see the EFF becoming anything more than like a 15% party. My warning sign for me to immigrate, like, and I'm not bullshitting you, if the EFF like seriously gets to a point where it gets more than 15 or 16% of the vote, I'm leaving the
Really?
country. That is like my barometer. That is where it's like, okay, 16% of the population actually believes that you should kill a person based on the color of their skin. You should discriminate against a person because of the color of their skin. But I don't think that the EFF will ever be more than a 15% party. And the reason I say that is because where on what social media platform is the EFF the most vocal? On Twitter.
Twitter.
And Twitter's penetration rate in South Africa is 10%. 6 million people in South Africa is on Twitter. So if you think about it, like obviously Twitter in South Africa predominantly is like a black platform, with all due respect.
Mhm.
And it is
Well,
the
in
radical.
Africa, just in general. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But it's also the most radical people that is the most vocal on there. So if you take, for argument's sake, let's say you take 500,000 of the EFF's voter base on Twitter out of 6 million people, that is quite a substantial amount of people. Because if you look at Twitter, you'd swear that the EFF is the governing party of this country and Julius Malema is the leader. So,
Yeah.
but then when you go onto Facebook, you seldom see anything about the EFF. So the EFF is also making a lot of noise right now because they want people to forget that for the first 6 months of lockdown, they were nowhere.
They've done nothing. Yeah.
They only came out with the clicks thing. And obviously that is what, and then the media, just like the idiots that they are, like latched onto that and gave them all the headlines that they wanted. And now with the court cases as well, they more focused on listening to what Julius Malema has to say to the people after the court case rather than actually reporting on what's happening during the court case. So the short answer to your question is I wouldn't worry too much.
At least
For now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the ANC, look, I mean, an EFF supporter is never ever going to vote for the DA, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite simple. But an EFF supporter or a disgruntled ANC supporter might vote for the EFF. So I think that there might be a shift. Hopefully an ANC supporter that's disgruntled would rather just not go and vote, if that makes sense. So we'll have to see. But 15 to 16% is like my comfort zone, like at the edge of my comfort zone where it's like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
And very quickly, because I think you have a stream soon, don't you want to promote your new venture?
Oh, what the Pod Bros?
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, look, the pod. It's not really a new venture. It's just like a fuck you to the journalists.
I know.
So pretty much what because the thing is, like, the reason that it was set up as the Pod Bros is because mostly the three people that are mentioned, and I think it's obviously because of how much we annoy the journalists, is myself, Ramon, and Jeremy Nell, Germ, right?
Yeah.
So over the last like 3 or 4 days on Twitter, like the serious journalists that obviously have no readerships, they've been bitching and moaning about this whole Trump thing, and how we are losing our minds, and how after this Trump thing, we're not going to have a platform anymore. I don't even like Trump. Like, I mean, like, I don't, whether Biden wins or Trump wins, it doesn't really, I don't give a shit, because irrespective, South Africa will get its aid, and nothing's going to change irrespective of who the leader is. So it doesn't affect me. But the point is that I get like sucked into all of this, and I'm called like a pod bro. That doesn't even make sense in itself, because a podcast is an audio version of, like, you know, what we're doing here. This is actually called what is it called? A vodcast. Technically, this what we're doing right here is a vodcast. So firstly, the boomers don't know what to call somebody that's live streaming on YouTube, and secondly, they've come up with this name to try and like make us seem like, you know, like the first team rugby. Yo, brew, how's it going, brew? You know. So now what I'm doing is we buying into it. We're going, thank you. We'll have that title. We'll take it. And now what we've done is we've is on Ramon's channel. What we did today is we actually launched a Pod Bro YouTube channel that won't just be the three of us. It'll be whomever is classified as Pod Bros, and then we'll get them onto the stream. And then our terms are two things, though, right? We won't live stream until we've got 5,000 subscribers, because we feel that if we hit 5,000 subscribers, that is enough to pretty much piss off everybody that gave us the idea. And then the second thing is that there's a video that's uploaded that you need to watch. We need to get the 4,000 hours in order to get monetized, in order to do live streaming. So that video we've told and asked people to just watch and put in the background so that we can just hit the 4,000 hours mark and then the 5,000 subscribers. And then what will happen is we'll do like one live stream a week for 2 hours, and that'll include like Yanni, Joe, Amy, whomever, like, you know, like just to piss off the journalists that don't get the amount of readers that they used to get. So it's pretty much just a very big troll. That is what it is.
Did you see? I think it was Nicholas Bauer posted 3 screenshots of individuals that had blocked him. It was Gareth Cliff, me, and I can't. I think it was Germ actually that he posted. He's like, "Oh, why is my life sucks," or something like that. And I was like, I made it.
just to like you said Dickless Bauer, right? Or was it
Yes,
Dickless
yes.
Bauer?
Sorry, Dickless Bauer. I forgot about. Yes,
Sorry,
I forgot he changed his name. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Nicholas has got this unhealthy obsession with like he will come out of the blue and then post something that I said, or if somebody, one of his like circle jerk friends, if they post something negative about me, then he would retweet it and like laugh or give something that is actually that's got nothing of value to really add. But like he is a Khaleesi. He's like what is it? Man, I can't. What was it? It was something woke that I called it. Wokahontas. He's Wokahontas. That is like Nicholas Bauer is woke. I mean, Nicholas Bauer is Wokahontas. That is what he is.
Oh God, this is nice.
And all of them are woke for pay, though. That's the best part.
Yeah.
So and the new thing now that I've seen that's not creeping up is like, oh yes, Ronaldo's making money from this. Like, and the irony is we all know where they got it from. They got it from this specific individual that really, really dislikes me and is also like a far right wing individual. So the woke left is taking a narrative.
You're toast.
Sorry, yeah. I'm toast.
You're toast.
If you were a pile of shit on the side of the road, I wouldn't even look at you. I'm like, who looks at shit like that in the first place? I don't walk around going like, that's an interesting piece of shit right there. Let me investigate it more. Like, I mean, who does it? Like, unless it's like that white shit, you know, like that old shit. Then you go like, Doya Dorner, that is some white shit right there, you know?
Yeah.
But my point that I'm making is they took it from there and now they're making the narrative. And my argument to that is literally just, okay, so let's compare the two, right? You get paid to write what you are writing in the news publication, right? So you have to toe the line. I think it's fair to say that I piss a lot of my subscribers off when I say things that I do. So people that when they give me money, I don't like have a narrative in order to get more money. I say what's on my mind, and if you like it, great. If you want to give money, that's great. But if you're going to give me a super chat and you're going to say something that I'm disagree and that's happened how many times before, where somebody has given a super chat and they say something that I disagree with, and I say thank you for the super chat, but you fucking wrong on that point, you know. So here's the two examples. So you proclaim that I'm doing this for money, but yet it's South African citizens that are deciding to give me money, whereas you are writing for a publication that's paying you money. So who's really towing the line here? So what a cuck argument, though.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, I don't see any of them, like these woke guys, doing YouTube channels, right? And I've seen like one or two, but they don't have a lot of subscribers. And like, no one would say anything to them if they started making super chats, if they started like getting donations and doing merchandise and all that stuff. No one would say, oh, well, you like, you know what I mean? Like, it's called capitalism, and it's a way of making a living, you know. Not that you necessarily make a living from YouTube, but there are a lot of YouTubers that have made a living off of YouTube, you know. And yeah, like, you do it as a hobby and it gives you a bit of money, and also you donate your money to charity and stuff like that. I mean,
but
yeah, it pisses me off when people say that.
So this started for members and people that, well, tech. I mean, first it was like the flag that was like sort of a standpoint against, like, I love my country, but I hate my government. And then, like, for shits and giggles, because I used tech a lot of times in, like, when I told people in a polite way to fuck off, like, people said, put it on a cap, put that, and then eventually I did it exactly. So I did it for members. And then people said, we want to buy it. Can't we buy it? Like, I don't want to become a member, but I want to buy it. So I decided, well, shit, let's do it. So it's not like I started a clothing range and then started a YouTube channel to promote it, you know? And it's the same with super chats. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I'm giving my time. This is time that I could spend with my wife or sit and watch Netflix or do something. I mean, God forbid somebody gives me like a 50 Rand or 100 Rand super chat. And Yanni is like a stalwart because Yanni is like given like insane super chats. It's not like I'm sitting there going, Yanni, please now give me money. I'm begging you for it. It's like I'm doing what I do. I say what I say, and people like give money. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go, no, like, don't pay me for my time? Like, what the fuck? Who does that?
From a follower or a subscriber, I don't know, consumer perspective, like you say, though, is I still have a choice whether I want to give my money or not, though, right? So I mean, and we do it because we enjoy the content. We want you to see something. We want to highlight. We want to feel included, whatever. So I mean, don't blame the content creator. I'm sorry. I've been involved with you guys and Joe and whatever a little bit now, you know, being part of helping out here and there. You guys put a ton of effort in when you deliver your shows and stuff like that. It looks easy to us, but it's a fuck lot of work, right?
Yeah,
so
it's not
whatever.
Just putting a camera on.
Be compensated in any other way for it. You deserve it. That's how I see that, though. So whoever else can just check.
Exactly. But I mean, if you think about it, so like, yes, the lockdown, obviously the streams have increased, but let's think about it. So it's an hour Monday to Sunday, so it's 7 hours, sometimes more. So it's 7 hours that I'm taking away from spending time with my wife and my 2 kids. And like, if yes, listen, I have to say, sometimes the super chats it's insane. It's like I would say realistically, if somebody through a stream gave in total 100 or 200 Rand, then it would be like, okay, well, fuck, that was worth it. But then some streams come along, like last night, it was 1,600 Rand. And I'm just going like, okay, you know, like, that is insane. It's insane.
Are you still going to do that challenge? If someone donates or gives you 10,000 Rand, you're going to get that Stary Stumpy tattoo.
Yeah, what was it? I can't remember. Somebody correct me. What is the 20,000? Yeah.
Was it 20?
Yeah, that's a standing, like I'm not mentioning it all the time, but it's like a standing challenge. Yeah. 20,000 rand and I'll get a Steri Stumpy tattooed on my somewhere, probably on my ass or somewhere.
I don't think tattoos work because like I didn't get to 5,000 subscribers and I said I'd get a tattoo.
Yeah, but you had so many terms and
It
conditions
chooses.
like that like
No,
you
I
like
did
I told you.
not. No,
had so many
I did
terms and
not have so many
conditions.
terms and conditions. No,
How
I
It
didn't.
was for Ronaldo. Like, dude, it's not because we're on stream now, but me and Reese looked at each other and you're like, you know what? If we didn't buy a house, we would make you something. Dude. I would pay for you to get a Steri Stumpy tattoo on your ass. I would.
Exactly. And I'll
I'm
do it
saving
like
up money to see that.
a chocolate Stumpy so close to the arsehole. It'll be brilliant. Anyway, guys, listen, I have to duck because I've also got a live stream now. So yeah.
Yes.
it
okay,
was
so
actually
ladies and gentlemen-
lekker to. I must do this more often. Sorry, I was actually checking it out, and I was like, I need to. I love going on other people's streams as well. So thank you for.
Well, you are
having me,
going to
and
be
I'm-
on my show next week, so
Yeah, I will.
Tuesday,
Be.
7 p.m.
Well,
yeah.
it was
but yeah,
funny.
man.
Nice to meet you.
You're welcome anytime.
After 10 years.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Thank you, and thank you for all the cock that you've given me. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Thanks,
Cool.
Ronaldo, for helping and coming on, man. It's always nice chatting to you, man. You're welcome
Cool.
anytime.
Okay, keep the light on yellow only, not and 3 or 4 clicks. Sorted. Cool. And
Awesome.
keep the glasses on. I like the librarian look. It's very cool. It's very. What was
Thank
that
you.
movie? What was that movie with the redhead? The librarian. Oh man, shit. What was that movie called? Where the guy like. Okay, let me play out the scene. So it's that guy that like sees this innocent librarian, and then like he goes to hook up with her, and then all of a sudden like the dominatrix stuff comes out, and
That's yeah.
Was it on Pornhub?
no, I'll find the movie. You all have watched the movie. I don't know what. Okay, I
Is it
need
not
to-
another teen movie? No.
I'm gonna be late for my own stream, but I need to find it now. Librarian. Wait, let me find it here.
Is it not another
Uh,
teen movie?
It's not
No,
that.
it's not library. No, I can't spell librarian. Dominatrix
Pornhub's
the
going to
gra-
come up.
with the grandma. What's it called?
With a grandma? What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I think I know.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know this.
Yeah. What's it
I'm
called?
thinking about-
Tomcats.
Oh,
From
Tomcats,
2001.
yes. Jeez, that's old.
Tomcats
Yeah.
from 2001. Go and, if you haven't watched the movie, go and
Yeah.
watch it. And then the dominatrix scene
It's a
is
good movie.
amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, and great job with the channel.
Great.
Cheers,
Thank you,
Ronaldo.
buddy. I'll chat to you soon.
Bye.
Cheers, everyone. Bye.
See you there.
Bye.
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 All right, so I'm not gonna keep on for too much longer because Ronaldo, like you said, is gonna go on. But he's usually like 5 minutes past 8, so he might be a bit late now because he was on here. But yeah, can someone translate Douglas Graham's comments, because I don't know Afrikaans, unfortunately, and I don't want him to think that I'm ignoring him. I don't know
We
what he
must
said.
tell the ANC to F off with our pension something.
Just bring it
I don't
on.
know.
Yeah. Okay, Osmoot
Okay.
say, so we must say F off ANC for what? For them that want to steal our pension funds.
Mm.
I agree. I agree.
Must tell-
I agree.
What does
as
Casper
my-
say?
Yeah.
Knorrige bosbaarde is hierdie boomers. Knorrige bosbaarde is grumpy bearded ones. Is this boomer older person? Baby boomer? This is like poetry almost. You can't translate it. Yeah, but I can translate it, but it won't be the same. It's like poetry. It's
That's like next level.
All right, cool. Well, I see also Paratus is on, so yeah, let's end it here. I want to say thank you, Yanni, for all the help you've been giving me so far with StreamYard. I think
Thank
there's
you,
still a
Yanni,
lot
as well.
more that I need to do and learn from it before I make a final judgment call on which one I prefer. But so far, I gotta admit, I am liking StreamYard. Thank you, Amy, for coming on and also keeping us company. I'm glad that you got the light to there. You look great. And looking forward to more shows on your YouTube channel. So ladies and gentlemen, please follow. Both of these guys have a YouTube channel. Yanni has his and Amy has hers. So Yanni, I know, is going to quickly just post them in the live chat. So you guys can go
He's like
subscribe.
amazing with this stuff.
I know he's got 3 up in front of him, so
explains
he's
it.
just like, bah, 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 you know, yeah, exactly. He's just not in his basement. I usually picture him in his basement with like all this like the Matrix running in the background, and he's just like, but yeah. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We've been going on for an hour and a half, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is a very random stream. Just wanted to chat to some friends.
Can I test
Just
my
off YouTube.
webcam out on your channel?
Of course you
When it
can. Why
arrives.
not? And I'm sure Yanni would also like to be part of that. He loves doing things for science. So yeah, just let me know when you're ready and when you have it. And next week sometime we'll set it up. And yeah. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been really fun. Thank you, Ronaldo, for popping in and saying hi
Randy.
and giving your advice. And well, Amy, yeah, you got to meet well, he got to meet a fan. I hope he gives you merch. I hope
Look,
that happens.
I need that. And Jerome also promised me a cup, and I'm still waiting for that.
We'll organize. I'll speak to him. All right, guys. Anything
Bye,
you guys want to
guys.
say before we log off?
I just want to say thanks for having me on, and thanks to everyone in the comments. It was nice to chat.
Cool. Yanni?
No, all good. Joe, thanks for doing the stream, Joe. It was actually quite fun. I must admit, I do enjoy these streams. Today was the first time I was also on Eleutheria's
Yeah.
from ZA's Friday stream, which is quite cool. It kind of like just ends the week quite nicely, and it's fun to just chill. So yeah.
Agreed.
I have
All right.
pasted all of the links in chat. Thanks, Joe, for allowing us some plugs. I'm plugging Eleutheria ZA as well, and Amy.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Thank you, Yanni. All right, guys. Well, I'll be back on, I think, Tuesday with Ronaldo at 7 p.m. So have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. And I will see you at the next one. Good night.
Bye.